It's a clown from hell who has opened up on Earth intense cycling gyms. And there's an instructor at the front going, "You can do it." Hello, random strangers. We are back with more anime guessing shenanigans with Shive.
Hey, welcome back. But this time we're going to be guessing anime characters. So not the plot, what the character's like.
Which I reckon would be easier. Only because you're not trying to stuff an entire complicated plotline into a single song. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe I spoke too soon. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Does this character live in a fish aquarium? Man, we're just sitting on that same chord. Oh, this is really nice. Quite unexpected.
Thoughts?
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I just was not expecting. It's always like a meditation track for when you're on top of a mountain, like because it's using the vocalizations of Sange, like Eastern mountain songs, like literal translation. So this is something for when you're contemplating the meaning of life on top of a really tall mountain. You know, it's like the echoes. At first I thought maybe we're inside a fish tank because it was very like, I had bubbles and it was very claustrophobic. But then when the vocalization started, I was like, oh, okay, this is more. The echoes are, you know, when you're what it's like, how sound echoes off a mountain range, and then of course the vocalizations and the mountain yodeling. um, what character? They're either like a goat herd that's super at peace.
Wait, I feel like
Or
we had this conversation before with goats and herding
yeah,
and
well,
mountainside.
it's hard to not think of that as soon as those vocalizations start. There were also these quite otherworldly sound effects. So the other thing that I found interesting was that the song just stayed in that, mostly on that one chord. So it was. Do you mind if I just go back a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
The E. So it's a constant repeating of the E6. And I think the E major 7. Yeah. Yep. Just E6, E major 7, E6, E major 7 most of the way through. And it really doesn't stray until
the male vocals.
Yes. So there it actually goes to the yeah, so really it just goes from the E to its dominant, the B major. But then it always heads back to the E. Okay, I would say the E6 as a chord really doesn't have a lot of tension in it because it doesn't have the interval of the 7th that the E major 7 does. However, because the E6 isn't quite the straight up E major, it still has quite a very open kind of feeling. And then when you add the E major 7, oh, that's not E major 7, this is E major 7. The E major 7 adds the tension and the melancholy. So you put the two together, the E6 and the E major 7, and it's kind of like it's a wistful nostalgia kind of feeling. If that makes sense. What does this song? Reminiscing, but there's a bit of sadness in there as well, which is what the E major 7 adds. What is a song that doesn't stray from its tonal home other than very briefly? What does that mean for a person? I mean, it kind of just sounds like it's a song that plays when someone has found a refuge, a safe space, as we say these days, and they really don't want to leave the safety of that refuge, which I would think suggests it also reflects someone who normally has to deal with the unpleasantness of the world at large. There's a reason for adding a bit of that tension in the E major 7 there. And there is development in the song. Like, it doesn't just stay on the E6 and E7. It does go then to the dominant. And it added like that male vocal, which sort of lifted it up a bit. That's really all I've got. It really is just a very introspective, top of a mountain reflective song with a tinge of sadness.
So when I edit this video, I'm going to have to put the character's head on a goat herder. It's not what I'm going to have to do. I will edit that in. Okay, wait. I'm going to show you what this character looks like. So I'll show it to you on Discord. So this is what the character looks like. Now, does that change any of your?
I mean, they could
impression?
be a goat herd in a very weird world. Instead of herding goats, they herd horrific, melting-looking monsters. Which is why they need all this armor. Oh. Well, that changes things.
In terms of?
They're clearly a warrior who has to battle horrible things. Probably has been through a lot of trauma. And this is his song for him to reflect and reminisce and Probably think about a time that he can no longer go back to. Or just his piece. I don't know. Well, that's nice that he has this song then. You know, I was fully expecting full-on shonen. You know, like raging guitars.
Yeah. Like if you look at the character, you'll think it will be like aggressive and like, you know, battle music.
Yeah.
But then it's not.
No.
And then like his theme is this theme.
Yeah. Well, then he must be a character with a lot of depth then. Or at least someone who yearns for a kind of peace. Or maybe thinks that he's just like too far gone, but still retains the smallest bit of a hope that maybe one day he can put down his sword or whatever his weapon is. Can't tell if it's a sword
or not. A great sword. I think it's a great sword.
Yeah. Well, that just makes the song even sadder now. Okay, I hope he finds his peace.
Yeah. So it's from a series called Berserk, and the character name is called Guts.
I've heard of Berserk. Isn't it very... it's super bloody and gory, right?
Yes. That's all I know. I haven't read... I've read a little bit, so I don't know enough. So I'm going to rely on the commenters to give us more information about this character, and that's probably what I'm going to have to do for the rest of the characters I've chosen.
Yeah, no, people have been great with like giving us extra info in the comments. Well, if that's the case, I think this character theme is amazing. It's unexpected, wholly unexpected.
Yeah. From my understanding, there's a lot of trauma. He has a lot of backstory that led to how he is now. But I haven't read enough to know exactly how it went, so.
Well, the question I would have for people is, does this song play when he's meditating on top of a mountain? Like, is he...
Is he herding goats?
Well, not necessarily herding goats, but just looking out at the mountain range and how beautiful everything is. Wishing that he could have some of that external peace internally. I guess another question I have is, why is he called Guts? I mean, my guess is because he spills a lot of guts, which would explain the trauma. It's like, you know, I have all this blood on my hands. I need peace. I can't find it. You know, that makes sense.
I'm not sure. Someone will have to tell us.
Next.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
This is more like what I was expecting. Is that English?
I think so.
A bit. It's a great bass riff. He must be a very, like, showy, flamboyant character. Oh. They're mixing, like, string orchestra into this as well. Well, now that they've added strings, that changes things.
How so?
Probably blonde and like speaks in a voice that's like, oh, well, you know, very like fancy schmancy. It's like anime that uses strings with like certain characters. It's always, they're always blonde. I don't know why. I'm probably wrong,
like
but
British.
Well, just, you know, hoity-toity, bit flashy. Wears Rolls Royce. Man, that bass riff is relentless. Nice. This is so cool. Ooh. Oh, this is different. It's almost operatic orchestration. Nice. Huh. Ah, very nice. I love how they like flit in and out between like the modern stuff, modern rock funk stuff, and then the more orchestral acoustic string instrument stuff. Nice. I love that they put the strings and the guitar doing the dun 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 dun, that bit. They're all doing it in unison. That's great. Ah, and then the jazz chord. Major, minor, 9. That was great.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Blonde character. Flamboyant.
Blonde. Only because the strings come in just so like flamboyantly. If we just go back to the opening, even just the opening, it just blasts in your face right away. That first, hang on. Yeah, it's just like, boom, and then it just goes. Can I ask, are all of these fighters or not necessarily? They're not all combatants or...
Oh, you mean the choices?
The choices.
No, they're not all. No.
Okay.
They can be. They can be. I'm not telling you which one.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's most likely that this person is also a fighter, but quite a different one to Guts. Like in my head, I'm imagining someone in really either like a long flowing golden cape or actually I do get because of the modern elements, it's probably more modern looking, like even like a mech suit of some kind, like they fly around in a mech suit kind of thing. Very showy style of combat, like lots of light, beams of light, you know, just because of how upbeat the funk beat is, which I loved. But then what made it different was when they introduced the strings. So they're mixing the traditional with the modern. And this is when I got the idea of blonde. Because whenever they introduce... you know who I was thinking about? The one of the bad guys in Hunter x Hunter? The moth guy. The moth guy.
Oh my, the guy that plays on the violin.
Yes. And he's not the only one that I've seen where whenever there's a violin that comes in or strings in this sort of very flashy way, like it's like, oh, it's character. He's quite up for himself. And blonde.
Specifically blonde.
It was one of my favorite parts. Yeah. orchestral backing of a jazz instrumentation. It's very theatrical. I guess that's what made me think of someone who's very showy as well, because just the whole instrumentation is what you would expect on a theater stage. And you've got like showgirls kicking their legs out doing the can, and there's just like a lot happening on stage. I do love how they evolved the track though. Like even though it started out super strong, somehow they managed to work in different sections of the song that developed the momentum, I guess. So I don't know, maybe
there's a lot more variation. Like it's not just like, oh, we'll just repeat this motif and then it doesn't change. It seems to have a lot of different sections that uses the same motif but like play around with it.
Yeah. So I'd say they probably also have a lot of different kinds of attacks. I don't know, maybe they evolve like a Pokemon. I just feel like they have tricks up their sleeves that then they whip out at different stages of the fight, like in the later stages. They like transform. I don't know. That's the image that I get. If I'm right on the blonde thing, I'm gonna die. Do I get a?
Okay, I
get to see?
I will show you.
Oh my god, they are blonde. Wait, there's two of them? It's like a duo?
Oh, so I think the blonde looking thing is like his power. See, okay, so this is a character from JoJo, which I've only seen like
JoJo.
2 seasons, 1 season maybe. So this is like a later season main character. So I think they're called stands. I think it's like okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're like I think that season is like everyone's powers, like they can summon something, like this metaphysical kind of being as their power, robot. And the golden thing is his stand.
That's so cool. But you know what I'm most impressed about is not actually the stand. I think that's what it's called. Yes,
it's
actually the golden rolls of donuts in his hair, like just the thick rolls of golden curls. It's so cool.
And so the song is, I don't know what language. I think it might be Italian. Okay, wait, I need to. So this is the song name, Il Vento d'Oro.
Oh, yeah, that's Italian.
So the character, so I had to Google this because I don't know anything about this character. So
wearing nice shoes.
Giorno Giovanna.
Oh, that's totally Italian.
Yes. So the summary is a ruthless yet righteous 15-year-old uses his life-giving stand gold experience, so I'm assuming that's the name for the gold character, to overthrow the Italian mafia boss to become the gangstar to protect the innocent.
Gangstar? Oh, yes, like gangster for gangstar.
Gang and hyphen star.
Amazing. Look at his style. Look at like his shoes, the cut on his jacket and trousers, that like open chest design. That's very the track totally fits.
It's like a heart. It's a heart shape chest, open chest. When you were like blonde and flamboyant, looked at the picture of like.
I mean, I honestly don't think it's that hard. I think anyone could have gotten that from that track.
I don't know if everyone can get that.
I think anyone who's watched anime, and not that I've watched that much anime, but even I am at the point where I'm like, strings,
you need to know.
Blonde.
You need to know a certain degree of music and instruments to know.
That's great. Now I want to hear what he sounds like what his voice is like.
Oh, I don't. Let me see if I can look that up. So my understanding of JoJo is that every main character, like every new season has like a new main character that's from the same bloodline, and all of their names always starts with like a Joe, like Joe and Joe, like the first name. I think that's how it worked.
Okay.
滅びずにいられるのかなお前が見ているものは確かに真実だ実際に起こる真実に到達することは
I mean, he sounds quite mature.
He does not sound like a 15.
I mean, they never sound like they're 15.
真実に到達することは決して無駄無
The
駄無駄無駄
golden
無駄
thing
無駄
speaks.
全てはもう終わっている。奴はもうどこへも向かうことはない。死ぬという真実にさえ到達することは
It's
決して
all about
終
truth
わり
and
のないのが
justice.
終わり。それがゴールドエクスペリエンス
Requiem.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great.
It's a great track. It's honestly when I was looking, like searching for like, oh, what are some good character things? Now I found this. I'm like, okay, immediately I'm putting this one in. So I was like, yes, it's like 5 minutes long, but I'm still gonna put it in anyway. It's so
No,
good.
it's great. It's super enjoyable.
All right, last one. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Ooh. Oh. I'm not even going to try and guess what scale that is in. Loving the beat though. Evil chanting. Ooh. I can't. Ah! Ominous brass. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That was already the 1.5 minutes was already super disorienting. And I don't know if, oh man, my brain just feels like it's got scrambled tonally because I don't think there was a really clear tonal center anywhere. I mean, the beat was probably the only thing that was the most regular, like the dush, 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 dush. And then you've got these like demonic sounding chants that you would expect they use whenever there's like characters from the underworld, like the oh, where is it? But then you have
My favorite part.
the like atonal part.
the
Oh.
and then
Where was like the like choral here. Da, 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 da. Like I'm more used to that. The oh my god, mind blank. What's that scale? Shai, if you know this, I've talked about this a lot of times on my channel.
Phrygian.
Yes, Phrygian. Da, 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 da. But then that's it. That was the only bit where I could kind of grasp and it's like, oh, maybe it's nope, it's not. It just goes wherever it likes. So it's a clown from hell who has opened up on Earth. You know, one of those intense cycling gyms? You know those?
No.
There's a name for it's like those gyms where there's like 50 bikes in the room and everyone's like cycling and there's an instructor at the front going, "You can do it." There's a name for that, but whatever that movement is.
Yeah.
And I get that from the dush, dush, dush feet.
Like forward
Dush.
momentum.
Yeah, it's very you know, like EDM. Like electronic workout music. It's like gym bro music, but for clowns from hell. I'm so lost on this one. I don't know. That's my best guess.
Okay. I'm gonna show you what this character looks like. I think it's gonna blow your mind. This
I'm
is what he
ready.
looks like.
Oh my god. He's a tradfi bro. He's a Wall Street trader. What? Oh, why? I don't understand.
Oh, this is great. This was the one track I could not find on Spotify that I was like, I refuse to not have this track in the playlist. I was like, I'm
Ah,
having this track.
that's amazing. So is this just a normal modern character in a normal modern
Yes.
world?
In a
Wow.
modern world, yes. I don't know about normal, but it's in a modern world.
Well, then his mind must be really interesting. I mean, what?
Yes.
Like, what? Why?
What do you think he's like?
Well,
Other than a clown from hell.
maybe he's a writer who writes about clowns from hell opening up a cycling gym on Earth. And that's how they lure their victims in by like making them cycle to I don't know. Someone with a really twisted mind.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
want to have a blurb?
Yeah.
Do you want the reveal yet? Okay, so this is Reigen. He is a self-proclaimed greatest psychic of the 21st century, and he is the owner of a consultation office for like spirits and spiritual things. Except he's a
Oh.
con man, so he doesn't actually
Oh.
have any of the spiritual powers that he claims that he has. But he's a very
Oh.
charismatic con man.
You know, okay, with that story, that makes sense because the track is just, it grabs bits and pieces from not churchy chants, but like it grabs from chants. It has elements of like Indian music.
Yeah.
It grabs different beats from different cultures, I guess, and sometimes religious music, but it just mishmashes them in a way that doesn't make any sense at all. It just disorients you instead of points you into the right
But
way.
it pulls you in. It pulls you in, even though it's disorientating. It's like, oh.
Yeah. That's a great. Okay. As a con man for spiritual things, then yeah, I could see how that would fit.
So he's a character from Mob Psycho 100.
Ooh, okay.
He's a great character.
It's nowhere near right at all.
I mean, some elements.
We got conned.
But yeah.
I got conned.
You got conned, yes.
Yeah.
But that was the point. I'm just gonna throw this in because it's so good.
That's crazy.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on the 3 characters that we've heard?
Well, there's a surprising amount of depth there. Like they're not straightforward at all. You know, none of them were, like I said, straight shonen hard rock track.
I did try to stray away from straight shonen hard rock because I feel like you probably won't get much out of it.
Yeah, I mean, not that
So
there's
try to find weird
anything.
ones.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just I'm pleasantly surprised at the layers there. Yeah, thank you. There are some great choices.
Yeah, we can find more next time. I already have the next playlist ready, so we are going to
this is fun. I think this
Yeah.
is slightly less brain intensive than guessing whole plot lines based on a song
Yeah.
from the OP or ED. But at the same time, there's a lot of little surprises hidden. That was great.
All right. We'll be back next time.
Yes, we'll have some more next time.